Hello. Hello, hello. Hi, Betty. Hi, Nicole. Hi, Mary Casey. Hi, Lisa Siegel. Hi, Deborah. Hello, Sophie. Hi, Trees. Hi, Linda Barton. Hi, Sue. Hi, Janine. How's everybody doing today? Hi, Lynn Perkins. Yay, it's Monday. Woohoo. Hi, Miss Edie. Hi, Kiki. How are you doing? Happy Monday. Is there ever such a thing as a happy Monday? I don't know. You know, wind blowing through your hair, a little runway. It's on high today. It's on high. Hi, Denise. How are you, Deborah? We were waiting. Hi, Carrie. We were waiting. Yep, you're almost there. I know, y'all. Needs to hurry up and get here. Hi, Sheila Tegan. We have Wednesday. Hi, Anna. How are you? Hi, Lorianne. Wednesday we get the keys, and then we officially start moving and everything on Thursday. But hi, Cherokee. It's okay. It's going. I mean, at this point right now, hi, Michelle Chastain. At this point right now, I can't pack anything else until I'm done here. So tomorrow, when we're done here, tomorrow I'll pack all of this, all the sitting out stuff, and then go through and like empty out the drawers just in my room. Because for whatever reason in my bedroom set, the drawers don't come out. Hey, Trina. So we got to empty out the drawers, and then just little things like whatever little bit of dishes are out and, the refrigerator, stuff like that. But I have a ton of anxiety because I don't like when I can't physically control things. And so like there's a lot of things up in the air, right? Like we have people helping us move and stuff. Our friends are coming, but until this is all moved out and until this place is clean, that anxiety is not going to go away. Hi, Helena. Hi, Dee Dee. Hi, Kaylee girl. Until I get my internet up and working for not only for myself, but for Trevor, that anxiety is not going to go away. So it's just like all of that, like in limbo. And I don't like that. I, like I said, when I can't control something, or if I don't physically like, okay, like I know this is going to happen, this is going to happen, and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. It's just like, so serious anxiety the last few days. Yeah, I know. And I just keep trying to tell myself that, but anxiety is just, it's an evil thing. So yesterday when we left, we did this side of the box. We put on the would you bin trim. And then I told you guys when I got off, I would do this side. So that way, we didn't have to sit and miter and all that stuff. So we'll paint up this, and then we have to paint our pieces that go in the middle. And as I look at these pieces, I'm wondering if they're too much now. So we've got to revisit this and see if we still like that in the middle. If you can let the drawer, whatever the drawers, put plastic wrap around them, you don't have to. No, we have a 2-story house, and my dresser is too big. Hi, Carol. It's too much. It'll be too much on the guys. Hi, Cherokee. I know. Hi, Diane Dunkelman. So, I need to empty them out. All right. So let's get this painted. So yesterday I painted the other side with a mixture, which is funny. Ooh, fly attack. You see the color right now? It's okay. Right? But you watch, as soon as we start putting color on this again, it's going to start going all kind of purpley. So I used the indigo blue, and I don't remember, why did I have these both out? They're similar in color. But I thought I used the vintage blue. So I used the indigo and the vintage blue. Hi, Cheryl Rock. Yeah, it's the weirdest set. Beautiful set. It's the weirdest thing though. I've never had a set where you can't take out the daggone drawers. And for whatever reason, these drawers are locked in there. And Nick didn't even believe me. He was like, "No, you can take them out." And I was like, "Go ahead, try it. I dare you." And he was like, "Okay, maybe not." I was like, "See, I told you. I don't know why or how." He goes, "Well, they had to get them in there." I said, "Yeah, they had to get them in there. I just don't know if they super glued them to the track or what." So I know. And when we moved here, it wasn't a big deal because we're it's not 2 stories, so we didn't empty the drawers, and it was literally just a couple of blocks from our other house. So, but this time because they're going up the stairs, they'll have to. Hi, Deidre. Just try it, Nick. Go. I did. I said I was like, just go ahead, try it. I dare you. He went to go and no. He was like, okay, maybe not. So, today's actually Nick's birthday. It is his birthday. I said, "What do you want to do for your birthday?" He goes, "Take a nap," because he just got off work at 7:30 this morning, so he's sleeping. So, all right, let's get this painted, and then we can decide if yeah, I will. I will. I was like, I dare you. Go ahead. He's like, they got him in there. They have to come out. All right. Let me see. You show me. It's like, okay, maybe they don't. Yeah, no, they don't. They do not. Because trust me, I have the plastic wrap because that's what we're going to do for like a lot of my drawers here is just wrap them with the wrap. So that way I don't have to, worry about them opening or anything else. But yeah, it's my set, and it's both the nightstand and the big dresser that the drawers don't come out. I don't know. It's bananas to me. Bananas. When I moved, the only way I was able to get mine out was lift them up and pull at the same time. Yeah, no. Trust me. I've moved these things 4 times now. This will be the 5th time, and I've done everything without, breaking them. It has to charge, babe. I keep putting that on the charger. You must take it off. I'll tell him you guys said happy birthday. Yeah, what do you want to do for your birthday? Sleep, take a nap. I go, wait, what? He goes, take a nap. I had to go take Trevor to school, and he's out by the time I came back. So, yep. And then he actually has to work again tonight, but I think he took tomorrow off and the next day, obviously, since we'll be moving. But yeah, so I actually, hi, Carol Ann, how are you? Hi, Miss Linda. Good morning, Nikki Hunter. A plastic thingy. I've pretty well looked. So, like I said, this will be the 5th time, I think, maybe more, that I'm moving these things. And each time I, feel like maybe this time I'll find it. But yeah, because they had to, like you said, they had to have gotten them in there. It's not like they made it like that. So they had to have gone in there. So I'm just not sure what type of locking mechanism is under there that is keeping them from coming out. Because usually, how you can squeeze on the track or, something to unlatch it. But no, of course, these want to be difficult. Because why would that be so easy? So yeah. The lady, my neighbor, do they have the little metal flipper that you put? Yeah, see, no. My neighbor sent me pictures. Let me see if I can show you guys. My neighbor sent me pictures of the of the cabinets. And can you guys kind of see those? So they're, when she measured them, they were like a little bigger than a 4x6, so 4 feet by 6 feet. And so, and then she asked me, she goes, how many shelves do you want? And I said, well, if you could put one on that top block, you know, and then 2 more on the lower one, I think that would be perfect. And then she asked me how many I wanted, and they're thin, but I said just 2. So that's exciting. And the wood looks like to be like a grayish wood. I'm not sure. It looked like the outside was gray, which would match with my, not my desk. My desk has that like brown, gray, I don't know. Anyways, but in my room, the craft room, it will match perfectly. So that's fun. Hi, Janet. How are you? Need to go to the furniture store and ask them. I bet you they know. That furniture store is in Las Vegas. I bought them when I was in Vegas. And I'm never going back there. That city is my nemesis. So, what else? What else? What else? So, oh, if you're not following me on my Telegram, it's a free app. I would say that you should, or maybe think about it, because I'll have enough bandwidth on my hotspot to go live as we're moving, you know, a couple little here and there, like a little couple updates. So, but I'll tell you on Telegram if I'm going to do that. So you might want to think about signing up for Telegram. You know, a lot of the creators that you watch are probably on Telegram, and it's just a great way to get notifications other than relying on the book for it. So, but I thought it might be fun to kind of do little updates or check-ins with you guys, because, you know, I'm used to seeing y'all every day. It's going to be strange for a whole week, practically. All right, so we did enough with the bigger brush. Let's get a tighter brush now, like we did yesterday, and get into the area closer to the paper. Let's mix up some more of this first. Hi, Sandy. What? So you have to, each creator will have their link to their Telegram on their link tree, or however they do it. Most always it's on the link tree. And yeah, you just follow them just like you would like on Facebook or Instagram or anything like that. You just follow the link, like the one that Sue just put in is mine. So you just follow that link and then you hit follow. And if you have not gotten Telegram downloaded, as soon as you click on my link, it'll prompt you to download the app. I have the app on my phone. It's not harmful to your phone. I've seen somebody put that in there one time that it's a harmful app. It's not. I don't know where that came from, but it's not. But yeah, a lot of your creators, you know, use it just because we're the ones who send out our notifications. So it's, you know, it's more reliable than trying to have the notification from the book. Because I've told you guys many a times, my notifications stopped well over almost a year at least now. And No matter how many times I check the settings and click all and all of that stuff, I still don't get one notification. Hi, Deborah. Oh, thanks, Carol Ann. Hi, my Monica. How are you, my Monica? So, y'all, if you don't know already, all of my jewelry that I wear every day comes from my Monica, Team BFF2. So she does lives, and tonight is her bigger live. So on Mondays is when they do like a longer live. So tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern time, please go over there and check it out if you don't already. Everything is $5, and she's just an amazing, amazing lady, and her husband is just as amazing. And you guys know I love supporting small businesses. So if you guys aren't busy, go over. Just don't get in my way. If I want something, don't get in my way, please. Thank you. And for those of you who make comments like, "Oh, how come, if I'm not bidding on something, or if I'm not trying to claim something, most likely it's because I have it, y'all. It's not because I'm sleeping. Because I got quick fingers if I want it. And then sometimes I go a little bit slower, just, so that way y'all can have a chance too, because I don't want to be greedy. Hi, Helen. Hi, Kathy. Do I sell Stamperia molds? No, I don't. I do not. I have a ton of them, but I do not sell them, no. You need some rings, Deborah? Well, that's your gal. I love the jewelry pieces that you make that Terry Lightsey wears. Yeah, everything that I wear. Hi, Luann. I'm sorry I missed you. Everything that I wear, 99.9% of the time is from Monica, unless it's like a piece that my boys have bought me, or Nick has gotten me. But 99% of the time it's from Monica. I could tell by your jewelry and your voice that it was you. Yeah, so there are many tutorials on my YouTube channel, and also the same videos are on the Royal Court. So yeah, we've done a lot of the tutorials on a lot of the products that we have. Just some folks aren't sure where to find it, so but on my YouTube there's a lot on there. All right, so we've got this one pretty well done. Now and again, I will do the bottom. I will paint the bottom this same color. I'm not going to do the sides because I don't know. I'm thinking maybe we'll do some vintage effect on the sides. We'll see. But we will paint on the top. I'll paint on the inside when I'm off camera, so you guys don't have to be bored with so much paint drying. Hi, Ari. Hi, Lori. Hi, Annette. Ari, how's Mama? Okay, so really quickly, let's just get just the rim of this. And like I said, I'll go back inside and paint the inside. I just won't bore everybody with that now. So I'm sure, like many, I'm one who has anxiety. I've had anxiety ever since I was diagnosed. Which you guys probably understand, my anxiety hit the roof when I was diagnosed in 2008. But up until I was diagnosed, I was never a pill taker and hardly ever had to go to the doctor. And so I try not to take any anxiety medicine. Just typically, if I meditate a little bit and say a little prayer here and there, it goes away, y'all. These last few days, Hi, Sandy Triplet. Hi, Georgia. So good to see you. Mama is good. We had blood work and dentist appointments today. Just got it from a nap. Aww. I'm so glad she's good. Hi, Beth. I'm dealing with anxiety myself. Oh, yeah. Anxiety it's a monster for sure. But, I take enough medicine. I just would prefer not to have to take anxiety medicine on top of everything else. So for the most part, I can get away with not taking it. But I told you, and there's a lot of things that I'm not physically in control of the next few days. And so it's been a little rearing its ugly head, I must say. Hi, Gracie. Yeah, I know a lot of us deal with anxiety. Actually, that's why I started crafting. Crafting. That's why I started doing, more of my watercoloring. That's why I started doing more of my lettering. When I had anxiety really bad, I would just do my lettering. I would write random things. I'd open a book and just, whatever the words were on the page, I would, do my hand lettering. And when you're physically concentrating on something else, it subsides quite a bit. So I find myself here the last few days pacing, y'all. And no matter where I go, Jack, Onyx, and Troy follow me. And there's no room now in the house because there's boxes everywhere. So I'm pacing and I turn around and all three of them there. And then I go and I'm turning around and all three of them are there. And I'm like, stop following me. But they're looking at me like, what is wrong with you? Where'd you go? Why are you going in circles? You know what? I just thought I am going to paint the base of this color. Is that too high if I go up that way? And then we will do some antiquing on it and the base will come through. But let's get a bigger brush so we're not here for even longer. I know. I have seen you pacing with the three. Yeah, it's ridiculous, y'all. I'm pacing back and forth. And right now with no room in the house. And then I turn and boom, all three of them are there. And they kind of look at me like, where are we going? Just don't go the same way I'm going. I don't know where your guys are going. All right. And then I do have, oops, sorry, hit the camera. I do have some handles that, believe it or not, are not packed. So we'll see if those will look good on here or not. I have 3 kids and 4 fur babies on my heels. It's exactly like that. They are, hi Barbara Ross, they are on me. And I just, good googly moogly, man. And then, you know, Troy, you know, he has to, I have to be careful with Troy. Like, I can just push through the dogs because they'll move. I can't push through Troy because if I knock him too hard, you know, like if I'm trying to wiggle by him and I push him the wrong way and get him off balance, he's going to fall. So my thing I've been saying the last few days is, my God, you should have been a linebacker, Troy, because goodness gracious, for you being so tiny, you do not move and you're just a solid mass, just right in the middle of a hallway. Or in between boxes is what I should say. I don't even know where the hallway is anymore. It's all boxes. All right. So let's get this dried, and then we'll work on aging this side like we did that side. And where am I going to put this? And then we'll work on the sides a bit too. Hi, Miss Linda. Don't want to fall. Yeah, I know. It's so funny. But yeah, I can't go into the bathroom by myself either. Either Onyx comes or Jack comes. They won't go in there together because, you know, Jack still doesn't want to have anything to do with Onyx. So thank you, Carol Ann. Thank you guys who are sharing, spreading the chaos. I appreciate it so very much. All right. One awesome thing about doing wood is it dries very quickly. So let's get out the antiquing gel. Look, y'all, look at that. What? Nobody fessed up, but I had to sit here, heat them up. You guys would have had a heart attack if I did it on screen, because then I had to stick the knife in there, and yeah, it was quite it's quite entertaining. I wouldn't know how to cope without a herd around me. It would be weird, I guess. Going to, you know, the restroom by yourself. That was like, huh, who'd have thunk it? It's around here somewhere. Hold on. I'm looking for my water bottle. Oh, for Coogly Moogly's sake. Are you serious right now? How? Ah, there it is. Fell to the back. Hi, Helen. Am new, just seeing you scroll across my Facebook. Well, welcome. Thank you for stopping in. Hopefully you'll stay. All right, so same thing as we did yesterday. We're just going to take the antiquing gel, and this one is the darker one. This is in umber, and I'm just watering it down. You don't have to do this. You can use it at full strength if you'd like. And then I am going to, and I actually cut the edge. I fixed it so it's not all janky like it was yesterday when I had to rip it. So I am going to take a baby wipe and a soft cloth. I'm sorting and packing to move to from AZ to West Virginia in the summer, and it's awful. I'm here in AZ, and my hubby is working in North Dakota. Yeah, I bet. So you're having to do a lot of that by yourself? My goodness. I will say, y'all, my son, Trevor, And even Troy, y'all, he wants to help. He's a good boxer taper-upper. But my son Trevor, when it comes to us moving, I don't have to ask him what, to do anything. He just gets right in there and just does it. And he's always super amazing about stuff like that. It's always been just me and the boys for the past how many years now. And ever since Trevor was, little, I mean, he would step right up in there and he would be helping me and doing as much as he could when he was little. And now that he's a young man, he's still the same way. He just, like I said, I was telling you guys the other day, when I went into the garage, I would have walked back in and stopped. But he came out there. He seen I went out there, so he came out there to help me and basically forced me to finish out there, because 10 minutes in and I was ready to get out. Yeah, he is. He's a very, very smart young man, and he is super helpful. I've never had a problem with any of my boys, either one of my boys, and I'm super blessed. Yeah. Actually, Trevor's award for, the top accounting student is going to be on the 13th, I think. So thankfully, we'll hopefully be fairly settled in the new house. But then he told me today he has a final on that same day that he's supposed to get that award. So I don't know how he's gonna finagle that. Hi, Lamea. I'm going to sell some boxing gloves to box you, Fred. See ya, buddy. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Do I sell what? Boxing gloves for kangaroos? What? Say what? All right. So we're just going around this. I'm doing the same thing we did yesterday on the other side. I'm using the cloth to wipe back the raised levels and just coming in a little bit with the wet wipe just to take it down a couple notches where it meets the paper. Okay. And then, hi, Angie. Are you still here, buddy? There we go. Oh, it does that. I don't know why, Angie. It does that. It either won't let me comment or I can only reply to a comment. I don't know what they're doing with these amazing updates that they think they keep doing. Hi, Jackie Bates. Hi, Sylvia. So good to see you. I got him, y'all. I got him. I got him. Although he's been one of the more mild ones that we've had come in here. All right. So there's that. Now you can see, let's do a little bit more right there. You can see now we have a little more depth going on. Okay. I will just take a little bit of this. I'm going to water down the rest of what I have. No, you stay on this for me, please. And we'll just do it really kind of haphazardly, not on everything, because we're going to cover all of that up anyways when we do the vintage effect. So we'll do the other side, and again, just kind of not trying to get every place, just a little bit here and there. So for anybody new who's watching, you're probably not used to watching creators in landscape. But if you're wondering why I'm tiny to you, it's because I do not film in portrait mode. I film in landscape. So if you want to turn your device, you will then see a fuller screen. Say what? You're packing again? Leaving me again? All right. One thing I don't like is, I guess I didn't catch that right there. So let's work that out a little bit. There we go. Okay. So let's go back to this side. We're going to grab our chameleon wax again in our blue. Troy. Nicole says, Troy. Okay, Deborah. Have a safe drive. Thank God I don't have that problem in my group, but it's because mine is private. Hi, Rochelle. Oh, you mean having trolls? Yeah. I have to use split screen and push the arrow on the bottom left to see or comment. Yeah, I don't know what they did again, but for a long while, I couldn't comment at all on my tablet. Okay, we're going to dry this, and then we're going to go over with the wax paste and chameleon. So this is the blue, and all of this is available at my TH Decor. If you do want any of the Would You Bin, just make sure you use the discount code. Seen a little bit of the wood from the other side. Oh, I see it down here too. Oh, that's okay. When I paint the bottom, I'll get the wood at the bottom that's sticking up. All right. What? I was just going to say he wasn't looking for a date. I know. Usually they come in looking for somebody. Not this time. Okay. Same thing as yesterday. We're going to take a fluffy brush. I'm going to load up that brush. Wow. Because it's nice and clean, I'm going to work it into my bristles first using the lid, just to even out any clumps and bumps. All right. And then let's hold it all the way out to the end of our brush so we're not having very much pressure, so we can literally just flick. Hi, Lucia. How are you? And then we're going to let the magic happen. So we're going to, again, do the same thing that we did yesterday. Just hit the high points. Okay, I'm doing this awkwardly. Actually, I should have went around that way because I'm left-handed. Aw, Sandy Triplet, thanks for the stars. We don't have to do that. I appreciate you so much. Hey, did Sharon go to sleep at a regular time today? I didn't see Sharon today. That's not normal. Good for her. Maybe she went to sleep before midnight. All right. What, baby? I don't have anything. I don't have anything over here. Are you looking for this? That's the only thing of yours that I have over here. I was trying to charge that. All right. You can see how beautifully this is. bringing out that blue. I don't have anything of yours over here, bud. There's hardly anything left over here. And then same thing, I'm just going to get the bottom of that and turn that way. It's this, Sheila Teagan. The Antiquing Gel in Umber. Umber. So Umber is the darker one. Brown is a little lighter than this one, but this one's the darker one. Hi, Robin. All right, so let's get this over here. So these chameleons, you guys, I always tell you the white gold is my favorite, but it comes in green, peach, and or apricot. I think it's listed as apricot on the website, but peach, blue, I think there's a sparkling silver. They're all really, really pretty. I have all of them, and they just help give that little bit extra. Okay. I'll probably have to redo this later because when I paint the bottoms, it's probably going to get some of that, but that's all right. All right. And then just for good measure, let's do a little bit on the tops. Thank you. Okay. Again, just making sure I've got really light pressure on that brush. I'm holding it as far out to the end as possible. And I will do this on the inside as well. When I paint the inside of it, the blue color, I will also go in and kind of touch it here and there with the antiquing gel, and then do the wax on top of it as well. So the insides will be this same color up here. I just don't want to bore you guys with painting all of that in there right now. Your favorite is the sparkling silver. I really don't use that one enough. Okay, so that's what we have as far as the sides. I don't know. Do you guys think that that's too much and we should hunt for something else, or do we still like that? I'm going to just heat this up and set it so that it's flat. There we go. You love it? Okay. So before we put the piece on, well, I was going to do some vintage effects to the side, but I don't think it's going to look right. Hold on a minute. Let's pick up one of the other colors in there. All right, and I'll show you. You guys like, I really like it. All right, so this one is the earthy brown. want to keep using popsicle sticks, y'all. Just make more waste. Even more than I do. So I'm going to take some of the earthy brown. And some, this is actually supposed to be vintage brown. It throws a weird color. Almost throws like a plum color. All right. Okay. I'm wondering the color that we should paint on here. Hi, Miss Linda. How are you? Hi, Kathy. So I can bring in some of the browns that are in there, or we can just paint this the same color, but I'm almost wondering if we're starting to get too matchy-matchy. Oh, I packed it. Pooper scoopers, y'all. Paint it black? Like black? Ooh, that soaked up a lot of my paint. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. All right. You guys even see that color that's happening and what's happening in the top here and to now what's happening on the sides there. I don't know if you guys can even see the tie-in. Let's get those edges. Did you fix? Yes, I did. There's Sharon. I said, oh, maybe Sharon got to get some rest. She went to bed early today. All right. All right. What happened right there? The antiquing gel. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so we brought in some of the browns into that blue. I'm just going to hit just the edges with that. Now, the reason why I did that is because what I'm thinking is we can start off these with the blue base and then bring in some of the dry brushing with that brown color. What do you guys think? Aw, thanks, Sharon. So we'll dry brush. We'll paint it the blue, and then we'll dry brush in some of this to kind of coordinate with our paper. Hi, Tina. All right. Yes or no? Sparkling silver. What? Okay, so I'm going to bring, oh my God, I didn't realize I left that paintbrush on there. Goodness gracious. One of the only parts of the carpet that's not covered. That would not have been good. So I'm going to bring this back, and actually I'm going to work off of a different plate because there's so much dried paint right there. I don't want all of that crumbling into my paint. Hi, Sandy Hinkleman. What am I thinking of putting that? All right, let's grab this. There. I need to put a wipe on this paint over here that I mixed so it doesn't dry out from my fan. Don't dry out. I need you. Okay, so let's start off with that same blue. And then we will dry brush the plum on here. And then I actually could probably show you guys the sparkling silver that Jill's talking to you guys about, because it'll look good on top of both of them. Sophie. So what was I saying, y'all? I said, I just hope that when we move, it's not going to be raining or super hot. Well, thankfully, it's not going to be raining. So it's going to be pretty hot. It's going to be in the 80s, which is, you know, that's fairly warm when you're moving stuff. So when we go get the keys on Wednesday, we're going to go, Trevor and me, Troy, and Trevor will go to Costco and get a bunch of meat and meat. Well, we can get meat too, but drinks and stuff. So that way everybody is drinking lots of water that day. Oh, Trevi asked me yesterday, he came out and he said, Mom, Mother's Day is in May. And I said, well, yeah, okay. He said, do you want me to buy, hi, Marianne, how are you? He said, do you want me to buy you the barbecue for Mother's Day? I said, I think that is a fabulous idea. So, because y'all know I've been talking about going and getting my new grill. I can't wait. Get my new grill, get my new kitchen, and start cooking again. Like I said before, I would rather be out on the grill than, you know, in the house cooking. I prefer that so much more. So since he's going to get the grill, maybe I will just get the patio set now. I don't know. I'm still haven't found living room furniture yet. Been looking, and I like this one. I like that one. And then I think about Onyx's hair, and I'm like, yep, nope. So, I don't know. I guess when I find the right one, I'll know. All right. Let's pull this down so I don't have to work in such a small space after I'm already done. Okay. I know I've missed spots, but I can't pick it up. So let's clean this off. No, I do. Nope. I am the one. Okay. Let's dry this a little bit. I don't know how come I have paint all over my hands. Oh, I didn't miss too much. And I will paint the other one. I just want to make sure we get the colors, get what I want on here first. See what I missed first, and then we'll get the other color out here and get that on here. Hello. It's good. It's good. Good enough. All right. They're not allowed to do that in the U.S. anymore. They're not allowed to charge first and last month. So it's first month and a deposit is what they call it. But it's basically that, yeah. Basically. Oh, really, Mary Casey? No, I have not looked at that. Okay, is that my disgusting hair? Nora, stay. Okay. He is my boyfriend, Lisa Hampton. There it is. All right, so it's pretty big and aggressive. I'll probably not do that. I was just going to say I'm probably going to regret doing that, so let's just not. Okay, so I'm going to take this clean brush, so I'm going to work it into my brush first, rotating my brush as I do it. So that way I get all sides, and then I'm going to tap it off. Now, unlike when I do a total dry brush, and I tell you guys, you want to tap it until you get no color at all, I do want a little bit of color on here. So I'm not going to tap it all the way dry. And then I'm going to do just like I would as if we were dry brushing. But I'm just using a little bit heavier of a deposit, okay? And as always, you need to be super aware of your edges. You see? So let me show you. Okay? And I like that. So again, I don't want to tap it dry because I want a little bit heavier. I want a little more of that color to come through. Thank you. I just think if we would have done it the same as the trim, it would have been so matchy-matchy. It would have kind of almost started to look a little childish. All right. Just going and making sure our edges are good. What is it? Is it stuck to me? So let me bring it up and show you guys. Look at that. Yeah, too matchy-matchy is sometimes when you do that, sometimes it takes your project to a whole nother type of level. You start to get a little bit almost like childish, kind of kitty-like. Okay, so now, although very beautiful, right, we need to hit this with some highlights because now it looks strange because out here is highlighted and inside is a very matte piece. So we just need to tie it all together, but, you know, still not be so matchy-matchy. So let's pull out the silver sparkle. That's what Jill was talking about is her favorite, and see what that does. Or the sparkling silver, I should say. I keep saying silver sparkle. All right, so let's change places with these. Those back in the crate. And then let's take this out. It makes it look tacky. Yeah. Yes, I did, y'all. So nobody fessed up, but my Tim Holtz have been saved. All right. So we're going to get another fluffy brush. I'm going to kind of take a tighter packed one as well, just because this one has so many intricate details. I'm almost positive I'm going to need to blend some of that out. So again, with the clean brush, I'm going to tap in there and then work it into my lid. Come back, get a little bit more. And always rotating my brush clockwise and counterclockwise just to break down, because the wax, this one especially, and the white gold, they're a little softer. So when you're digging in there, you'll get clumps in there. And then rather than getting like a kiss of highlight, it starts to get, you know, to be too much. Sue. Okay, so again, holding it out at the edge. Oh, wow. All right, we're going to be easy with this. All right, come on down so I don't have to hold you up in the air. So again, this is the sparkling silver. We're just tapping on the high points. I'm going to come in here. We'll get a whoop, whoop. And as you notice, your wax goes a very long way. I didn't reload. Am I out of screen now? And look at that. And let's pick it up and do a little bit on our edges. All right. Beautiful. So I didn't need the blending brush at all. Take you out. There we go. What do we think? Aw, thanks, Fondia. Do we like that? What? You don't have to be sorry. That was a very kind compliment. Thank you. Good? Good. It's good. All right. So we can actually go ahead and get this one down and give it a minute to dry. I just keep spritzing my plates over here because I've thinned this out so much when I mix it that it's going to dry. So let's go ahead and get the tight bond and get this on here. And then we'll work on the other side. Thank you. Okay. So just a tight bond, quick and thick. I'm going to get my silicone and then spread that around. You want to use your fingers, you could do that too. Okay. All right. Stand up. Oh, I didn't even notice it. All right. I guess I got a little slap happy with the glue. Let's get some of that off. Okay. And then let's go around this. I'm going to take a smaller silicone brush so I can get, there we go. Get into those areas. Don't want that drying. Albeit it dries clear. It just doesn't look good. Hi, Miss Bernice. Okay. Perfect little itty bitty silicone brushes. My finger wouldn't be able to get in there. All right, let's heat this up and make sure it's adhered. Give me. And then we'll get the other piece and paint the other piece. Have they never? They've never had a cookies and cream filled? All right, now I'm just going to give it a squeeze. And with that, as usual, a little bit more will come out. So we'll get that cleaned up. All right. So let's put this piece to the side. I like that. That's pretty. Let's put that to the side and open up the other one and get this one painted. So again, this one was $13.66. And let's just do a replay. Do it all over again. Now you want Oreos? Guys. I feel like cookies and cream has been into everything. I thought for sure Oreos had that. Feel like everything has been made into cookies and cream at some point. You watch. It'll happen. It'll be strange. Because we will have just talked about it. So we're just using a little mixture. What we painted all the way around. So we use the vintage blue and the indigo blue. Don't want any paint sitting in these little pockets. I'm so worried about my desk. I'm like Please don't. If I feel like I've heard any of my friends that I've moved lately, something has been happening to like their craft desks. It's broken or something's happened to it. I'm like, please don't break my desk. Can we just put it in the truck by itself? I'm kidding. Not really, but you know, I'm not that unreasonable. All right, let's give this a dry, and then I'll pick it up and find out all the nooks and crannies that I've missed. Oh, coffee. Got it. Coffee cream Oreos. I don't know where I seen cookies and cream. What, Pocus? Okay, let's dry this. Whoa. What, Pops? Cappuccino truffle? Hi, Dana. That is one fancy organizer, and oh, how beautiful. Look at my craft room. You know, I'm going to be honest to God's truth, Dana. I've been thinking about you, and ever since I got this organizer, I was like, oh my goodness, Dana's going to want this thing. No matter what goes on it, she loves the organizers. What, babe? What? All right, so let's lift it up and get the little bits that were missed. Okay. Now I think we're good. Those of you who are new to me, that little guy making noise is my son, Troy. He's not verbal, but he's very, very, very verbal. But that's him talking to me. Aw, thanks, Dana. Hi, April. Oh, your glasses? Okay, Mommy will get them from the car when I'm done. Okay. Now let's take our little concoction up here and get that dry brushed on this piece. Again, I'm going to tap off, but I do want more on my brush than I would a normal dry brush. And then let's take this piece and get that on there. I'll get it for you, Pops. Don't worry. I got it. All right, now let's get our around here. We are making, so we had a wooden organizer that I stripped down, and then I added some wood bin trim, a piece, did some decoupaging, painted it. I'll paint the inside off camera and the bottom because that kind of gets boring. But yeah, so we're just giving a Salvation Army wood organizer new life, bringing it back to life, because it was a little dilapidated when we found it. That little piece was the little piece of wood that was hanging on there. That was a little dangerous. All right, now I'm going to come in, and again, I'm going to get in here. And then let's get our, okay, I think we can get that out of here now. And then let's get our sparkling silver. Where, oh, where, or where did you go? Y'all? Am I blind? I mean, don't answer that. I know I'm blind. That's the blue. Oh, why did I put it way over there? That's silly. Okay, so again, this is the sparkling silver. It is considered a chameleon. So I'm going to load up my brush again, work it into that lid again, and then I am going to tap it off clockwise, counterclockwise, because that, like I said, that one is softer, so you don't want any clumps. Again, just want to flick it, so I'm holding it out to the end, and there we go. Come on down. Again, I don't use this one enough, but you know how when you bring something out that you haven't used in a while, and it's that same thought of, why do I not use it more? Why? Yes, absolutely, April. Thank you, Sylvia. It's always fun, especially when it's just, you know, it's a little plainer, doesn't have much detail, and you can just put all of that on yourself, and it just completely transforms it. Okay, and then we're going to lift up and get the edges. Monday. I used to work with a guy, and come in and say good morning. It was always Mondays he did it. What's so good about it? So then it just became a joke to ask him every, you know, or to say it every Monday, because he was always going to say the same thing. But what's so good about it? Well, nothing with that attitude. All right. So there's our sparkling silver. Beautiful. I know. I'm super hungry. I haven't even eaten yet. Okay, so this side should be, yep, it's good to go. It's good. So let's get that one on that side. And to get my type on. Does it, Gracie? Yeah, he was. He was very grouchy. But it just became a funny thing of who was going to say good morning to him first, because it was the same comeback every Monday. Let's so good about it. Wow. All right, and then let's get the silicone brush and spread that out. Again, your wood you bin is pretty delicate when it's in a, you know, cool state. So when you have longer pieces like this, just be gentle as far as, you know, pushing down and whatnot, because it will just crack on you. Not the end of the world because it can be fixed, but you know, just be a little easy when you're working with your wood you've been pieces that are not warm. And then as usual, if I were to be on anything other than a flat surface, I would have warmed this first before I put the glue on. All right, let's get this one on here. Let's get rid of that now. Oh, this is more over here. Okay. Okay, let's get, where did I put it? I just moved it. Oh, there it is. Let's get the baby silicone brush and get off what we can now. Then we will heat it up, push it down, and then get off the rest. All right, let's heat that. Sounds like I worked with your cousin. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you, April. All my rings come from Team BFF2. Again, she will be live tonight at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Everything's only $5. All right. So now let's give it a, make sure it's not crooked, and give it a push. All right, and then let's get off the rest of that excess. Come on, I feel you down there. There we go. Ah! All right, let's get off the excess glue. I will say he wasn't a very happy guy, though, most all the time. Okay? All right. I think we're good. It's good. I do want to make sure it's all down. So I'm going to heat this little area right here. Aw, Sandy. It's been kind of funny. I've packed a lot of my little gadgets and gadgets, so I've been going to grab for some things, and they're already packed. I'm like, goodness gracious, I really do rely on a lot of my little gadgets. There we go. Wow, we're really close. Sorry, y'all. Look at that. So we got front and back. And then, like I said, when I get off, I'm going to just go in with the paint paint this all inside blue. I can't remember if I sanded in here yet, so I probably am going to need to sand a little bit, especially in the corners. But I'll sand in there. And then the reason why I'm thinking about not putting the handles on is because I always think about stuff like on my desk, and I always put things close to each other. So I'm thinking that I will, because I have handles in mine, but I'm almost thinking that I'm going to wait to see if somebody wants the handles on there, just because, like I said, if you're like me and I have things so close together on their desk, having the bumpy handles might not be the business. But if we don't put the handles on there, I will. There's two little holes. I will plug those. Actually, I probably will plug them anyways and just paint over them. But so I'll paint the bottom as usual, paint the inside, and then go through and do the same process on the inside that I did on the sides here. But there we go. So that's our box. You agree, Dana? Yeah, because like I have these boxes lined up. And if I had like a bulky handle, it would kind of get on my nerves. So I can. Mary Casey says, am I going to splatter the here? I can. Thank you. So hold on a minute. Are we thinking that it, wow, looks like it was meant to look like that. Oh, thanks. Are we thinking we need splatters on the side? See, Dana doesn't want. Dana doesn't want handles. All right, hold on a minute. Let me, if I'm going to splatter them, I want to take care of these little things now. So as always, I'm going to go in with my Ranger. And I'm just going to get rid of the holes. Because I thought about it afterwards. I was even telling you guys, because I had pulled the handles. But the handles I was thinking of were kind of bulky. And I was like, yeah, if that was on my desk, I would probably go through and remove the handles. That's what I would do. It'll match the front. All right. Let me just... So I'm just painting the little white spots right now. And then I've got to go in and get that dry brush on that little area, and then we'll splatter it. So let's paint this a little bit. I mean, dry it. Yeah, that's what I think, is that they'll get in the way. Because I know they would get in the way for me. So, but you never know. Somebody might, you know, somebody might like that. I need this because, okay. Got the box. Oh, you got the box I sent to you already? Telling you, USPS is the way to do it. If the pricing allows. Okay, so unlike when we did the molds, I don't want a lot of that paint, so I am going to get most of that off. And I'm going to come over the holes. I need to put it down to get a little bit of, whoa, leverage on that. Okay, let's get, trying not to tap into a lot. I just need to blend these in there. And then, hold on a minute. And then I will tip it up and hopefully it's not too much in the way. So had I thought about it, I would have painted those before. Or covered the holes before, but that's all right. Need a little bit of water to mix that one in. Okay, so now let's get this out of here again. Oh my God, once again, I don't have my fan brush to do splatters, but we did splatters the other day, so let's just cross our fingers. But yeah, there are splatters in the front. That's what Mary Casey's talking about. On the actual butterfly background paper, there are splatters on the paper. So, okay. See, you guys thought you were getting rid of me. Psych. Last time I put out a bunch of paint. Okay, so when you're doing your splatters, the trick, right, is to have it so that you have a good amount of water. Because obviously if you're trying to splatter with, you know, it being too thick, it's not going to work. I was telling you guys this on whatever day we did. It's a lot easier if you have a fan brush. Okay, how am I going to do this so you guys can see and it not be so high? All right. So right now splatters are going everywhere, but that's all right. So you can see that. And then, of course, when it's wet, it's going to dry a little bit lighter. So when it's wet, the splatters are obviously a little bit darker. All right, so now let's get all the splatters off of my desk and everything else that it hit. Don't have your cell phone or anything else near when you're doing this. All right, let me dry it and then I'll show you guys. Yeah, hi Vicky. Toothbrushes work too. I just don't I don't like toothbrushes only because when I use a toothbrush, I end up with more of the splatters on me than I do on the actual project. I feel like it comes right back at me when I use a toothbrush. So I like to use a fan brush. I made you very happy. Oh, I'm so glad. It does match now, though. All right, so that side is dry, but so now, let me do it this way. So now you can see. Good idea, Mary. That was perfect. So there's our splatters. There's our front. It is a very fancy organizer for whatever you're going to put in here. Super fancy. Me too, when I use a toothbrush specs. Yeah, splatters. When I use a toothbrush, I feel like the splatters come crazy. So, but I like it. I think it's very pretty. So tomorrow, will be my last day with you guys for a week. We've talked about it. Nicole will be on my channel, and Jill will be on my channel while I'm gone. So you guys won't be left with absolutely nothing. But again, if you don't have my Telegram, please sign up for my Telegram, because I'm sure I'm going to pop in while I am not doing lives and say hi to you guys and let you guys see where we're at. But hopefully I can find a simple-ish thing to do for tomorrow, because tomorrow will be my last day, and that would be really bad if I couldn't finish the project tomorrow, and then y'all have to wait for a week. And you know that's probably not going to happen, so you might have to wait for a week. So thanks for being here with me. I will see you tomorrow, same time, same place. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Don't go. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.